Amara Lewis thought the worst thing about being a struggling waitress was counting tips at midnight, until she flirted with the wrong man in a penthouse elevator. What she mistook for a wealthy CEO's arrogance was actually the cold calculation of Korea's most feared mafia boss, and her innocent joke about his serious expression just signed her death warrant. When rival gangs decide that hurting her will destroy him, Amara discovers that one moment of misplaced humor has thrown her and her mute 7-year-old brother into a world where protection comes with a price tag she never imagined paying. Now she's trapped between the safety of his deadly embrace and the independence she's fought her whole life to maintain. But as bullets shatter windows and enemies close in, Amara will learn that sometimes the most dangerous choice isn't falling for a killer, it's trying to resist him. Subscribe and comment below if you've ever had to choose between your heart and your safety, because this story is about to get bloodier than a Korean drama finale. Amara's alarm screams at 5:30. She rolls out of bed and stumbles to the kitchen. Bills cover the counter in neat stacks. Rent notice, electric bill, Noah's school supplies. She counts the cash in her tip jar. $43. Not enough. Noah, breakfast, she calls. Her 7-year-old brother appears in the doorway. His dark hair sticks up at odd angles. He watches her with careful eyes but doesn't speak. He hasn't spoken in 2 years. Cereal today. Okay. She pours the last of the milk into his bowl. Noah nods and climbs onto his chair. His legs swing back and forth. Amara felt protective watching him eat. She always felt protective. The landlord's voice echoes from yesterday. Final notice. 3 days. I'm working late tonight, she tells Noah. Mrs. Chen will pick you up from school. Noah's spoon stops moving. His eyes find hers. Worry creases his small forehead. Just 1 extra shift, she said. Things will get better. She doesn't believe her own words, but Noah needs to hear them. Amara kisses his forehead and grabs her uniform. The bus ride to downtown takes 40 minutes. She stares out the window at gleaming towers and expensive cars. Her reflection looks tired. The restaurant buzzes with lunch prep. Amara ties her apron and checks the delivery schedule. 3 regular routes. 1 special order to the luxury district. Lewis, her manager calls, you take the penthouse run. Building's fancy, don't mess it up. Got it, she said. The delivery bag weighs heavy in her hands. The address leads to a towering glass building, gold trim lines every window. A doorman in a perfect suit opens the door. Delivery for the 42nd floor, she said. Service elevator, he said. His voice was cold. The elevator rises, smooth and silent. Amara checks her reflection in the polished doors. Her uniform looks wrinkled. Her hair escapes its ponytail. The doors open to a marble hallway. Crystal chandeliers hang from the ceiling. Her footsteps echo on the stone floor. She finds the right door and knocks. Footsteps approach from inside. The door opens. A man stands in the doorway, tall, broad shoulders, sharp jawline. His black hair falls perfectly across his forehead. His dark eyes scan her face with cold calculation. Food delivery, she said. He doesn't smile, doesn't move, just stares. Are you going to take it? She asked. Or should I eat it myself? Something shifted in his expression. The corner of his mouth almost curves upward. You have humor, he said. His voice was deep, controlled. That's dangerous here. Dangerous, Amara laughed. You look too serious to be real. Do you practice that face in the mirror? His eyes narrow. The almost smile disappears. You shouldn't flirt with dangerous men, he said. Flirt? She holds up the delivery bag. I'm bringing you food. That's called customer service. He takes the bag. His fingers brush hers for a second. Cold skin. Steady hands. What do I owe you? He asked. Pay $38.50. He hands her 2 20s. Keep the change. Amara felt surprised by the tip. Most rich people counted pennies. Thanks, she said. Try to smile more. It won't kill you. You don't know me well enough to make that assumption. The elevator doors close between them. Amara stares at her reflection again. Her heart beats faster than normal. She tells herself it's from climbing stairs. Outside, she walks to the bus stop. The afternoon air feels heavy. Traffic moves in slow waves down the street. She checks her phone. 2 missed calls from the landlord. A man in a dark jacket stands near the corner. He watches her with hungry eyes. His hands stay in his pockets. Amara felt uneasy. She walks faster toward the bus stop. The man follows. His footsteps match her pace. She turns left at the crosswalk. He turns left too. Her breath caught. The bus stop sits 2 blocks ahead. Other people walk the sidewalk. She won't be alone. "Excuse me," the man calls. She doesn't turn around. Her hands tighten around her purse strap. "Hey, waitress." Now she stops. How does he know what she does? "I'm talking to you," he said. The bus stop feels miles away. No one else walks near them. The man steps closer. His smile shows crooked teeth. "You were in that building," he said. "Top floor." "I don't know what you mean," she said. "Sure you do. Pretty girl like you, expensive building, makes me curious." His hand reaches toward her arm. Amara pulls back. Her heart pounds against her ribs. "Don't," she said. Her voice was sharp. "Just want to talk," he said. "Maybe you could tell me about your boyfriend upstairs." "He's not my boyfriend, I delivered food." The man laughs. The sound makes her skin crawl. "Girls like you don't deliver food to buildings like that. Unless you're delivering something else." Amara felt angry now. More angry than scared. "Back off," she said. "Or what?" A shadow falls across the sidewalk. Someone steps between them. Amara recognizes the broad shoulders, the perfect black hair, the serious man from the penthouse. "Walk away," he said to the stranger. His voice was quiet, deadly. The man in the jacket stops smiling. His face goes white. "I was just—" Now, the stranger turns and runs. Actually runs. Down the street and around the corner. Amara stares at the man who saved her. He turns to face her. His dark eyes show nothing. "Are you hurt?" he asked. "How did you get here so fast?" she asked. "You were upstairs 5 minutes ago. I was in the garage. I saw you leave. You followed me. I noticed you. There's a difference." The bus arrives with a loud hiss. Other passengers climb on board. Amara doesn't move. "Why did he run from you?" she asked. "Some people recognize danger when they see it. And you're dangerous?" His eyes find hers again. For a second, something flickers behind the cold mask. Something that looks almost like regret. "Yes," he said. The bus driver honks his horn. Amara steps backward toward the door. "Thank you," she said. "Be careful walking alone." The doors close. Through the window, she watches him standing on the sidewalk. He doesn't move until the bus disappears around the corner. At home, Mrs. Chen sits at the kitchen table with Noah. He's drawing in his notebook, careful lines, perfect circles. "How was he?" Amara asked. "Good boy," Mrs. Chen said. "Very quiet, always drawing." Amara pays her babysitting fee and locks the door. Noah shows her his picture, a tall building, a stick figure girl, a man with dark hair standing next to her. "Is this from today?" she asked. Noah nods. He points to the man in the drawing. "Did you see him?" she asked. Noah shakes his head, but his eyes are certain. He draws what he feels, not what he sees. Amara felt confused and worried. She makes dinner from the leftover groceries, mac and cheese, canned green beans. Noah eats slowly. He watches her face while she pushes food around her plate. "I'm okay," she said. "Just tired." But she's not okay. The stranger's words echo in her mind. The way he ran from the serious man. The way those dark eyes seemed to see straight through her. Noah finishes eating and returns to his drawing. This time, he draws the same man. But now the man stands between the stick figure girl and another figure. A bad figure with angry scribbles for a face. Amara's stomach tightens. Noah draws what he feels. He feels danger coming. She tucks him into bed at 8. Reads him a story about brave knights and dragons. Noah's eyes close before she finishes the 3rd page. In her own bed, she stares at the ceiling. Every sound makes her jump. Cars outside, footsteps in the hallway, the building settling around her. At midnight, she gets up to check the locks. The deadbolt is secure. The chain hangs in place. She peers through the peephole at the empty hallway. A black car sits across the street. The engine is off. No one inside that she can see. It wasn't there earlier. Amara felt paranoid. Rich people drove black cars all the time. It doesn't mean anything. She goes back to bed, but sleep won't come. The next morning, Noah draws again during breakfast. The same tall building, the same man. This time, he adds a boy, a small figure standing close to the man. "Is that you?" Amara asked. Noah nods. He draws a smile on the small figure's face. At work, she takes the regular routes. No special deliveries, no luxury buildings, but she finds herself scanning every face on the street, looking for crooked teeth, hungry eyes. The black car appears again during her lunch break, parked across from the restaurant, still empty. "You're jumpy today," her co-worker says. "Just tired," Amara said. But tired doesn't explain the knot in her stomach, the way she checks over her shoulder every few minutes. She picks up Noah from school early. They walk to the community center for his art therapy session. Noah loves drawing with the other kids. It's the only place he seems truly relaxed. On the way home, they take the shortcut through Morrison Park. Tall trees line the walking path. Families play on the playground. Normal people living normal lives. Amara felt envious. They're halfway through the park when she sees him. The man from yesterday, the one with crooked teeth. He leans against a tree trunk, smoking a cigarette, waiting. Amara's breath caught. She stops walking. Noah looks up at her with questioning eyes. "We're going a different way," she said. But when she turns around, another man blocks the path behind them. Bigger, meaner looking. His arms cross over his chest. They're trapped. "Told you I'd see you again," the first man said. He drops his cigarette and steps closer. Amara pushes Noah behind her. Her hands shake, but her voice stays steady. "What do you want?" she asked. "Information. About your boyfriend in the tower. I told you I don't know him, but he knows you, followed you yesterday, scared me off. That makes you important." The bigger man moves closer from behind. Noah presses against Amara's back. His small hands grip her jacket. "Please," she said. "There's nothing to tell. We'll see about that." The first man reaches for her arm. She jerks away and stumbles backward. Noah makes a small sound. Not quite a word, more like a whimper. "Don't touch him," she said. "Wasn't planning to. Kid looks valuable. Maybe we should take him along." Fear turns to rage in Amara's chest. She steps forward, ready to fight. "You won't touch him. Try and stop us." But before anyone can move, footsteps crunch on the gravel path. 3 men in dark suits walk toward them, moving fast, moving with purpose. The leader has sharp cheekbones, serious eyes. He speaks in rapid Korean to the other 2. They spread out, surrounding the strangers. "Boss says you leave now," the leader said. His English has a thick accent. "Don't come back." The man with crooked teeth laughs, but it sounds nervous. "This is a public park," he said. "Not anymore." Something in the Korean man's voice makes the strangers step backward. The bigger man uncrosses his arms. His confident expression fades. "We were just talking," the first man said. "Talking is over." The strangers exchange glances. The bigger man shakes his head slightly. They turn and walk away, fast, like they're running without running. Amara's legs feel weak. She sinks down to Noah's level and wraps him in her arms. He's trembling. "Are you hurt?" the Korean man asked. "No," she said. Her voice was small. "Good. Boss wants to see you." "Boss!" A fourth figure steps out from behind the trees, tall, broad shoulders, black hair falling across his forehead, the serious man from the penthouse. Amara felt her stomach drop. She stands up slowly. Noah stays pressed against her side. "You," she said. "Me," he said. "How did you find us?" "I've been watching you." The words should scare her, but his eyes show concern, not threat. "Why?" she asked. "Because someone believes hurting you would hurt me." "That's insane. I don't even know you." "You know me enough." He steps closer. Noah doesn't pull away. Instead, he reaches out with one small hand. His fingers brush the man's jacket sleeve. Something shifted in the man's expression. The cold mask softens slightly. "What's his name?" he asked. "Noah." "Hello, Noah." Noah doesn't speak, but he doesn't let go of the jacket either. "This can't happen again," the man said to Amara. "Next time they won't just talk." "Next time." Amara felt confused. This was random. This wasn't random. They knew where to find you. They knew your schedule. They've been watching. Her stomach tightens. The black car. The feeling of being followed. "Who are you?" she asked. "Someone who can protect you." "I don't need protection." His eyes find hers. Dark, steady, certain. "Yes," he said. "You do." The Korean man whispers something urgent. The serious man nods. "My car is close," he said to Amara. "I'll take you home. We can take the bus." "Not today." Noah tugs on her sleeve. He points toward the parking lot. Then he points at the man. His meaning is clear. Trust him. Amara felt torn. Every instinct says run. But Noah's instincts are better than hers. He senses things she can't. "Just to our building," she said. So of course, the car is black, expensive, quiet. Noah climbs into the back seat without hesitation. Amara gets in beside him. The serious man drives carefully. No speeding, no sudden turns. The radio plays soft classical music. "What's your name?" she asked. "Jun Min. Korean." "Yes." "Do you really work in that building?" "I own that building." Amara felt surprised. Owner, not tenant. That explains the expensive clothes, the careful way he moves. "What kind of business?" she asked. "Import and export." "Of what?" His eyes meet hers in the rearview mirror. "Many things," he said. They pull up outside her building. The apartment complex looks shabby next to his car. Broken windows, graffiti on the walls. "Thank you," she said. "This building isn't secure," he said. "It's what we can afford." "I could—" "No." Her voice was sharp. "We're fine here." Noah climbs out of the car. Before he closes the door, he reaches back inside. His small hand touches Junmin's arm, a gentle pat, like saying thank you. Junmin's eyes soften again. He looks at Noah like he's seeing something precious. "Be careful," he said to Amara. "We will be." But as they walk toward the building entrance, she feels his eyes watching. The car doesn't leave until they're safely inside. That night, Noah draws again. This time, the picture shows all three of them. The man stands close to the girl and boy. His arms are spread wide, protecting. Amara felt unsettled by the image, by how right it looks. She tucks Noah into bed and locks the apartment door, double-checks the windows, closes all the curtains. At 11, she's reading in bed when something slides under her door. The soft scraping sound makes her freeze. She waits, listens. No footsteps in the hallway. Slowly, she gets up and approaches the door. A white envelope lies on the floor, her name written in block letters across the front. Inside, she finds a photograph. Her and Noah walking through the park, taken today, before the confrontation. On the back, someone has written in red ink, "Next time?" Amara's breath caught. Her hands shake as she stares at the photo. They knew where she'd be. They knew her route. They're still watching. She grabs her phone and calls 911. "Police emergency. Someone's threatening me and my brother," she said. "They left a photo under my door." "Are you in immediate danger?" "I don't know. Maybe. We'll send an officer to take a report." The officer arrives 40 minutes later, a tired-looking woman with kind eyes. She examines the photo and envelope. "Looks like a prank," she said. "Kids do this kind of thing. Kids didn't take this picture, and they didn't write this message." "Any idea who might want to scare you?" Amara hesitates. She thinks about Jun Min, about the men who ran from him, about his warning. "No," she said finally. "Keep your doors locked. Call if anything else happens." After the officer leaves, Amara sits on her couch. The photo lies on the coffee table, staring at her. Noah appears in the doorway. His pajamas are wrinkled. His hair sticks up from sleep. "Bad dream?" she asked. He shakes his head, points at her, then at the photo. "You're worried about me?" she asked. Noah nods. He climbs onto the couch beside her. His small body curls against her side. "We're okay," she said. "The police came. Everything's fine." But Noah doesn't look convinced, and neither is she. She carries him back to bed, tucks the blankets around him, sits in the chair beside his bed until his breathing gets slow and steady. In her own room, she tries to sleep, but every sound makes her jump. The building creaks. A door slams somewhere down the hall. A car starts in the parking lot. At 3 a.m., she gives up and goes to the window, pulls back the curtain just enough to see outside. The black car is back, parked in the same spot. This time someone sits behind the wheel, watching. Amara felt terror and relief at the same time. Terror because they're still out there. Relief because she knows what she has to do. She finds Jun Min's business card in the delivery bag. He tucked it inside with the tip money. She hadn't noticed until now. The phone rings twice before he answers. "Yes," he said. His voice sounds wide awake. "It's Amara, the waitress. I know who you are. What's wrong?" She tells him about the photo, the police officer, the car outside her window. "Pack a bag," he said. "I'm coming to get you. I don't want to run." "You're not running, you're surviving." The line goes quiet except for the sound of his breathing. "I don't want your help," she said finally. But you need it. I need to fight my own battles. Not this one. This one is mine. Why? She asked. Why do you care what happens to us? Silence stretches between them. She hears a car engine starting through the phone. Because, he said, someone already decided you matter to me. Now you do. The call ends. Amara stares at her phone. Outside, the black car's engine starts. Headlights sweep across her window. She runs to Noah's room. He's sitting up in bed, wide awake, like he's been waiting. We have to go, she said. Noah nods. He climbs out of bed and pulls his backpack from the closet, like he knew this moment would come. 10 minutes later, car tires crunch in the parking lot. Amara peers through the curtains. A different black car. Junmin gets out. His movements are quick, purposeful. She grabs their bag and Noah's hand. They hurry down the hallway to the back exit. Junmin waits by the rear door. His dark eyes scan the shadows around them. Quickly, he said. They follow him to his car. Noah climbs into the back seat without question. Amara hesitates at the passenger door. Once I get in this car, she said. So what happens to our life? You get to keep it, Junmin said. His eyes find hers across the car roof. Promise and warning mixed together. Your enemies think I belong to you, she said. Why? Because you talk to me. In their world, that makes you mine. And now? Something shifted in his expression. The cold mask slips for just a moment. Underneath, she sees something that looks almost like longing. Now, he said, I'll you decide if they're right. Amara gets in the car. The doors close with expensive silence. As they drive away, she watches her building disappear in the side mirror. Behind them, the other black car follows at a distance. Still watching, still waiting. But for the first time in days, Amara felt safe, even if she doesn't understand why. The safe house sits in the hills outside the city. Modern glass and steel, clean lines, security cameras at every corner. Junmin parks in an underground garage. Motion sensors flood the space with bright light. Amara counts 6 other cars, all black, all expensive. This is temporary, he said. How temporary? She asked. Until the threat is eliminated. Noah climbs out and stares up at the concrete ceiling. His eyes find the cameras. He waves at one like greeting a friend. Amara felt anxious about the cameras, about the locked doors, about the way Junmin's men appear from the shadows. This way, he said. The elevator rises to the 3rd floor. The hallway has thick carpet and expensive paintings. Everything looks perfect, untouched. No one else lives here? She asked. It's a safe location, not a home. He opens a door to reveal a large apartment. Living room with leather furniture. Kitchen with granite counters. 2 bedrooms with attached bathrooms. Noah runs to the window and presses his nose against the glass. The view shows the city spread below, lights twinkling in the darkness. Beautiful, Amara said quietly. You sound surprised. I expected something different, more like a bunker. Comfort makes difficult situations easier. Junmin sets their bag on the coffee table. His movements are careful, controlled. There are rules, he said. Of course there are. Don't leave without an escort. Don't answer the door. Don't use phones except the secure line. Amara felt her independence slipping away. The walls suddenly seemed closer. For how long? She asked. However long it takes. That's not an answer. His eyes find hers, dark, serious, unyielding. It's the only answer I can give. Noah pulls out his sketchbook and sits on the floor. He draws with quick strokes, focused lines. Amara watches over his shoulder. The picture shows a watch, expensive, with multiple dials and a leather band, perfect detail for a 7-year-old. Whose watch is that? She asked. Noah points at Junmin. Junmin looks at the drawing. Something shifted in his expression. Surprise. Maybe recognition. You're very observant, he said to Noah. Noah smiles. The first real smile Amara has seen in days. He notices everything, she said. Remembers it all. Useful skill, or dangerous one. Junmin's phone buzzes. He answers in rapid Korean. His voice was sharp, commanding. Amara doesn't understand the words, but she recognizes authority, the way his men respond, the way they hurry to follow orders. I have to leave, he said after ending the call. Soo-jin will stay with you. Who's Soo-jin? A woman appears in the doorway, tall, elegant, Asian features. Her black hair is pulled back severely. Her eyes show nothing. "His lieutenant?" Sujin said. Her English is perfect, accented but clear. "Babysitter, you mean?" "Protection." Junmin grabs his jacket from the chair. His movements are quick, urgent. "Don't leave this floor," he said to Amara. "What if I do?" "You won't." "You seem very certain." His eyes find hers again. This time, something flickers behind the cold mask, something that looks almost like concern. "Because you're smarter than that," he said. After he leaves, Sujin sits at the kitchen counter. She pulls out a tablet and begins typing. Her fingers move fast across the screen. "What are you working on?" Amara asked. "Security reports." "About us?" "About everything." Noah approaches Sujin slowly. He holds up his sketchbook, shows her the watch drawing. Sujin studies the picture. Her expression doesn't change, but she nods once. "Very good," she said. Noah beams. He flips to a new page and starts drawing again. This time, he draws Sujin, her severe expression, her perfect posture. "He likes you," Amara said. "Children sense safety. And you're safe." Sujin looks up from her tablet. Her eyes are cold, professional. "I'm whatever boss needs me to be." Night falls outside the windows. Amara makes dinner from the stocked refrigerator. Fresh vegetables, expensive cuts of meat, everything Noah likes. They eat at the dining table, crystal glasses, china plates, cloth napkins. "This feels weird," Amara said. "Why?" Sujin asked. "We don't belong here. Boss thinks you do. Boss doesn't know us. He knows enough." After dinner, Noah draws while Amara does dishes. The apartment feels too quiet, too perfect, like a museum display. She misses their cramped kitchen, the noisy neighbors, the familiar creaks and sounds of home. "I want to call work," she said to Sujin. "I know outside calls. They'll fire me. Boss will handle it. I don't want him handling my life." Sujin closes her tablet. Her voice was patient, like explaining something to a child. "Your life was threatened," Boss responded. "Now you're safe. Everything else can be fixed." "What if I don't want it fixed? What if I want my own problems?" "Then you're foolish." Amara felt frustrated by the woman's certainty, by the way she dismisses every concern. "You don't understand," Amara said. "That job is all I have. That apartment is all I can afford. Take those away, and I have nothing. You have protection. Protection isn't a life." Sujin stands and moves to the window. Her reflection shows in the dark glass. Serious, untouchable. "Life is surviving," she said. "Everything else is luxury. That's a sad way to live. It's a realistic way to live." Noah holds up his new drawing. This time, he's drawn all three of them. Amara, Sujin, and himself. They sit around the dining table, like a family. But something's missing. Someone's missing. "Where's Junmin?" Amara asked. Noah points to the empty chair he's drawn. Then he draws a figure standing by the window, watching, protecting. "He draws what he feels," Amara said to Sujin. "Not what he sees. What does he feel?" "That Junmin belongs here. With us." Sujin studies the drawing. Her expression softens slightly. "Boss has been alone for a long time," she said. "By choice. By necessity." At 10, Amara puts Noah to bed. He falls asleep quickly. Exhaustion and stress finally catching up. She finds Sujin still at the window, still watching. "What are you looking for?" Amara asked. "Anything that doesn't belong. How long have you worked for him?" 7 years. "Do you ever get tired of watching?" "No." "Why not?" Sujin turns from the window. Her eyes show something Amara hasn't seen before. Loyalty, deep and unquestioning. "Because he saved my life," she said. "Now I save his." "From what?" "From making the same mistakes, twice." Before Amara can ask what that means, footsteps echo in the hallway. Keys turn in locks. Hajun Min returns. He looks tired. His usually perfect hair is messy. His jacket hangs loose on his shoulders. "Everything quiet?" he asked Sujin. "Yes." They ate. The boy drew. The woman asked questions. "What kind of questions?" "The kind you should answer yourself." Sujin gathers her tablet and moves toward the door. "I'll be down the hall," she said. "Call if you need anything." After she leaves, Junmin sits heavily on the couch. He closes his eyes and rubs his temples. "Headache?" Amara asked. "Something like that." She goes to the kitchen and returns with water and aspirin. sets them on the coffee table beside him. "Thank you," he said. "You look like hell. Charming as always." For the first time, he almost smiles. Almost. "What happened tonight?" she asked. "Business." "What kind of business keeps you out until midnight?" His eyes open, find hers. The exhaustion makes him look younger, more human. "The kind that keeps you safe," he said. "I don't want you getting hurt because of us." "I won't." "You can't promise that." "Yes, I can." His voice was certain. Absolute, like he controls the world around him. "How?" she asked. "Because I'm very good at what I do." "And what exactly do you do?" Junmin reaches for the water glass, takes a long drink. When he sets it down, his mask is back in place. "I solve problems," he said. "What kind of problems?" "The kind other people can't solve." Amara felt like she's getting pieces of a puzzle, but none of them fit together. "That's not an answer," she said. "It's the only answer you need." "No, it's not." She sits on the chair across from him, leans forward, forces him to look at her. "Those men today, they knew you. They were scared of you. Really scared. Good. Why were they scared? Because they know what happens to people who threaten what's mine. We're not yours." His eyes find hers, dark, intense. Something flickers in them, something that makes her stomach flutter. "Aren't you?" he asked. The silence stretched between them, Amara's breath caught. The question hangs in the air like a challenge. "I should go to bed," she said finally. "Yes, you should." But neither of them moves. The moment extends, becomes something more than words. Finally, Amara stands. Her legs feel unsteady. "Good night," she said. "Sleep well." In her room, she lies in bed staring at the ceiling. Through the walls, she hears Junmin moving around, the soft sound of dishes, water running, normal domestic sounds, but nothing about this situation feels normal. The next morning, Amara wakes to the smell of coffee, real coffee, not the instant stuff from her apartment. She finds Junmin in the kitchen. He's changed clothes, looks perfect again. The tired man from last night is gone. "You're still here," she said. "I don't have meetings until afternoon." "Don't you need to sleep?" "I don't sleep much." Noah appears in the doorway. His hair sticks up at odd angles. He's carrying his sketchbook. "Good morning," Junmin said to him. Noah approaches slowly. He opens his sketchbook to a new page, shows Junmin another drawing. This one shows the three of them around the breakfast table, but this time Junmin is sitting down, part of the scene, part of the family. Junmin stares at the picture for a long time. Something shifted in his expression, the careful control wavers. "May I keep this?" he asked Noah. Noah nods enthusiastically. He tears the page carefully from the book and hands it over. Junmin folds it once, slides it into his jacket pocket, like something precious. "Thank you," he said. Over breakfast, they fall into an easy rhythm. Junmin asks Noah about his drawings. Noah shows him different techniques, different ways to hold the pencil. Amara watches them together, sees how patient Junmin is, how gentle, nothing like the cold man who intimidated her enemies. "You're good with kids," she said. "I had practice once." "Once?" His fork stops moving. His eyes go distant, far away. "I was married," he said quietly. "We had a son." Amara felt her stomach drop. "Had." Past tense. "What happened?" she asked. "They died." The words are simple, flat, but underneath them, she hears years of pain, carefully buried grief. "I'm sorry," she said. "It was a long time ago." "How long?" 3 years. Not that long. Not long enough to heal from losing everything." "How old was your son?" she asked. Junmin looks at Noah. His voice was barely a whisper. 7, he said. "The same age as Noah." Amara's breath caught. Suddenly, she understands. The way Junmin watches Noah, the careful tenderness, the patience. He sees his lost son. "What were their names?" she asked. "Min Jun and Ye Jin. Beautiful names. They were beautiful people." Noah reaches across the table. His small hand covers Junmin's larger one. A gesture of comfort, understanding. Junmin's composure cracks slightly. His eyes become bright. Not quite tears, but close. "He knows," Amara said softly. "Knows what?" "That you're sad. That you lost someone important." Junmin turns his hand over, palm up. Noah's small fingers curl around his. He's very wise, Junmin said. He feels things the rest of us miss. They sit in comfortable silence, connected by shared understanding, shared loss. Junmin's phone buzzes. The moment breaks. He checks the screen and his expression hardens. Sujin needs to speak with me, he said. Bad news. Information. He stands and moves to the living room. Sujin enters with her tablet and serious expression. They speak in rapid Korean, their voices low, urgent. Amara catches her name mentioned several times, and Noah's. Finally, Junmin returns to the kitchen. His face shows nothing, but his hands are tense. What's wrong? Amara asked. We know who's been threatening you. Who? Daehyun Park. He runs a rival organization. Why does he care about us? Junmin sits down across from her. His voice was careful, controlled. Because he thinks hurting you will hurt me. He's trying to provoke me into making mistakes. And will it hurt you? His eyes find hers. Hold them. The silence stretched between them. Yes, he said finally. Amara felt something flutter in her chest. Something warm and dangerous. Why? She asked. Because you matter to me. We barely know each other. I know enough. What do you know? His voice was soft, almost gentle. I know you're brave. I know you die for your brother. I know you make jokes when you're scared. I know you see the best in people even when they don't deserve it. That's not knowing someone. That's observing them. Sometimes they're the same thing. Before she can respond, alarms blare through the building. Loud, urgent emergency signals. Junmin's phone erupts with calls. Sujin appears instantly. What's happening? Amara asked. They found us, Junmin said. Through the windows, she sees black SUVs racing up the driveway, men with weapons spilling out, moving with military precision. How many? Junmin asked Sujin. 12, maybe 15. Escape routes. Garage is compromised. We go up. Junmin grabs Amara's hand. His grip was strong, reassuring. Stay close to me, he said. Don't let go of Noah. Where are we going? Helicopter on the roof. They run toward the stairs. Behind them, glass shatters. Shouts echo through the building. Footsteps pound on lower floors. Noah doesn't cry, doesn't panic. He holds Amara's hand and runs as fast as his legs can carry him. On the roof, a black helicopter waits. Engine running. Rotors spinning. Junmin helps them inside. Sujin follows. The pilot doesn't wait for clearance. They lift off immediately. Through the windows, Amara watches the safe house shrinking below. Men in dark clothes swarm the building, searching. Too late. Where are we going now? She asked over the engine noise. Home, Junmin said. Whose home? His eyes find hers, dark, certain, protective. Mine, he said. The helicopter carries them over the city, away from the lights and traffic, toward hills covered in darkness. Amara felt her independence slipping further away. But for the first time, she doesn't fight it. Because Noah's hand is steady in hers. Because Junmin's eyes hold promises of safety. Because sometimes surrender is the bravest choice. Even when you don't understand where it leads, the helicopter descends toward a compound hidden in the mountains. High walls, armed guards, a fortress disguised as a home. Welcome to my world, Junmin said as they landed. Amara looks at the massive estate, the security cameras, the men with weapons. What exactly is your world? She asked. His eyes find hers through the helicopter window. Dark, honest, dangerous, the kind where I can keep you safe, he said, no matter what it costs. The rotors slow to a stop. Outside, more guards wait to escort them inside. Amara realizes there's no going back now. No return to her old life, her small apartment, her simple problems. She's entered Junmin's world completely. The only question is whether she'll survive it. The main estate stretches across 20 acres. Stone walls, manicured gardens, security that feels more like protection than imprisonment. Junmin's home sits at the center. Modern architecture mixed with traditional Korean elements, clean lines, natural materials, beauty and strength combined. It's huge, Amara said as they walked through the front entrance. Too big for one person, he said. The interior takes her breath away. High ceilings, floor-to-ceiling windows, art that probably costs more than she makes in a year, but it doesn't feel cold. Personal touches soften the luxury, books stacked on tables, Plants in every room, photographs displayed carefully on shelves. Noah runs to the windows overlooking the garden. His eyes go wide at the sight of a koi pond, stone bridges, cherry trees planted in perfect rows. "Can we go outside?" Amara asked. "Whenever you want. The grounds are secure." "How secure?" "Very." Junmin shows them to their rooms. Connected suites with a shared sitting area. Amara's room has a king bed and marble bathroom. Noah's room has twin beds and toys already waiting. "You bought toys," she said. "Soo-jin bought toys." She's thorough. And expensive, apparently. Money isn't important. Easy to say when you have it. His eyes find hers. Something shifted in his expression. Regret, maybe. "You're right," he said. "I'm sorry. That was thoughtless." Amara felt surprised by the apology. Most rich people never admit their privilege. "Thank you," she said. "For what?" "For not pretending money doesn't matter." That evening, they eat dinner in the main dining room. The table seats 20 people. They sit at one end like a small family. "This feels ridiculous," Amara said. "We can eat in the kitchen," Junmin said. "Really? It's my house. I eat where I want." The kitchen table is smaller, more intimate. Noah sits between them and draws while they talk. "Tell me about your business," Amara said. "The real business." Junmin cuts his food carefully. His movements are precise, controlled. "Import and export," he said. "Of what? Whatever people need, moved without questions. Illegal things, sometimes. Dangerous things, often." Amara felt her stomach tighten. She suspected, but hearing it confirmed is different. "Are you in the Mafia?" she asked. "That's a very American term, but accurate." His eyes find hers, dark, honest, unashamed. "Yes," he said. "Since how long?" "Since I was 18. Your choice." "My family's business." Noah holds up his latest drawing. This time, he's drawn the koi pond, fish swimming in careful circles, peaceful, safe. "He likes it here," Amara said. "Does he, or do you?" Junmin asked. The question catches her off guard. She looks around the kitchen, at the expensive appliances, the fresh flowers on the counter, the sense of safety that surrounds them. "I don't know," she said honestly. "That's honest. Is honesty important to you?" "More important than anything." After dinner, they walk through the gardens. Noah runs ahead, exploring. His laughter echoes across the grounds. "I haven't heard him laugh in months," Amara said. "Why not?" "Too much stress. Too many worries." "And you? When did you last laugh?" Amara thinks about it. Really thinks. The answer surprises her. "I don't remember," she said. "That's sad. That's life. Doesn't have to be." They sit on a stone bench overlooking the pond. Noah crouches by the water, watching fish swim beneath the surface. "What was your son like?" Amara asked. Junmin's hands tighten slightly, but he doesn't avoid the question. Curious, like Noah, he asked endless questions about everything. "What happened to them?" "Car accident. They were coming to meet me for dinner. A rival family decided to send a message." Amara felt cold despite the warm evening air. "They targeted your family. They targeted me. My family was just easier to reach. That's why you're so protective." "I failed to protect them. I won't fail again." His voice was quiet, but underneath she hears steel. Absolute determination. "That's a heavy burden," she said. "It's the only burden that matters." Noah approaches with something cupped in his hands. A small frog, green and perfect. "Careful," Amara said. "Don't hurt it." Noah shakes his head, gently. He places the frog by the water's edge. It hops away into the reeds. "Kind heart," Junmin said. "Too kind sometimes. He trusts everyone." "Trust isn't a weakness. It can be dangerous. So can refusing to trust anyone." Amara looks at him, at the careful way he watches Noah, the gentleness in his eyes. "You trust us," she said. "Yes, why?" "Because you're here in my home, where I'm most vulnerable. We could betray you. You won't. How do you know?" His eyes find hers. Hold them. The silence stretched between them. "Because you see me," he said quietly. "Not my reputation, not my money, not my power. Just me. And what do you see when you look at me? Someone worth protecting." That night, Amara lies in bed thinking about his words. About the way his voice changed when he talked about his family. About the careful distance he maintains even while getting closer. She finds herself wanting to close that distance, to see what lies beneath the careful control. The realization scares her. The next few days pass quietly. They establish routines. Breakfast together. Walks through the gardens. Noah draws while they talk. Junmin works from home. Meetings in his office. Phone calls in languages she doesn't understand. But he makes time for them. More time than she expected. "Don't you have important business?" she asked one afternoon. "This is important business." "Babysitting?" "Protecting what matters." Sujin appears with reports and updates. Her expression never changes. Professional, distant. "Any news about Park?" Junmin asked. "He's gone quiet. No movement for 3 days. That's not like him." "No, it's not." Amara felt uneasy about the conversation, about the way they exchange meaningful glances. "What aren't you telling me?" she asked. "Park is planning something," Junmin said. "Something bigger than random threats." "How do you know?" "Because I would be doing the same thing." That evening, Noah draws again. This time, his picture shows storm clouds, dark and threatening. But underneath, he draws the 3 of them holding hands. "He's worried," Amara said. "Children sense danger before adults do," Junmin said. "Should we be worried?" "You should trust me to handle it." That's not an answer. His eyes find hers, serious, protective. "Yes," he said, "you should be worried. But not about your safety. I'll die before I let anyone hurt you." "Don't say that." "Why not?" "Because I don't want you to die." The words surprise her. The feeling behind them surprises her more. "Good," he said softly. "I don't want to die either. Not anymore." "Why not anymore?" "Because I have reasons to live again." 2 days later, they take Noah to the village for ice cream. A simple trip, normal family activity. 3 guards follow at a distance. The ice cream shop is small, cheerful. Noah picks chocolate chip cookie dough, his favorite. They sit at a table outside. Noah swings his legs and smiles around his spoon. Amara felt peaceful for the first time in weeks. "This is nice," she said. "Normal," Junmin said. "Is normal something you want?" "With you, yes." Before she can respond, his phone buzzes. He checks it, and his expression hardens. "We need to leave. Now." "What's wrong?" Sujin spotted movement. Park's men are in the area. They stand quickly. Junmin signals the guards. Professional movements. Controlled urgency. But it's too late. A van screeches around the corner. Men pour out, moving fast, moving with purpose. "Run," Junmin said. Amara grabs Noah's hand. They run toward their car. But more men appear from behind buildings, surrounding them. The guards try to intervene. Gunshots echo through the quiet street. People scream and dive for cover. In the chaos, someone grabs Noah, pulls him away from Amara's hand. "Noah!" She lunges forward, fights with desperate strength. Her nails rake across a man's face. Her knee connects with another's stomach. But there are too many of them. Junmin appears beside her. His movements are swift, deadly. 2 men go down immediately, but Noah is already being dragged toward the van. Amara felt something explode inside her chest. Pure rage, maternal fury. She breaks free from reaching hands and throws herself at Noah's captor. Her fists connect with his head, his shoulders, anything she can reach. "Let him go." The man stumbles. His grip loosens. Noah breaks free and runs to Junmin. More gunshots, more chaos, then sudden silence. Amara finds herself on her knees on the pavement. Noah in her arms, both of them shaking. Junmin kneels beside them. His jacket is torn. Blood stains his white shirt. "Are you hurt?" he asked. "Are you?" she asked back. "Nothing important." But his face is pale, his movements careful. "We're going home," he said. Now, the drive back passes in tense silence. Noah doesn't draw, doesn't look out the window. He stays pressed against Amara's side. At the estate, Junmin disappears immediately. Meetings with his men, phone calls, plans for retaliation. "What happens now?" Amara asked Sujin. "Boss handles Park." "How?" "Completely." Sujin's voice was cold, final, like death itself. That night, Amara can't sleep. Every sound makes her jump. Every shadow could hide danger. At midnight, she goes to check on Noah. He's awake, staring at the ceiling. "Can't sleep either?" she asked. He shakes his head, pats the bed beside him. She lies down and pulls him close. His small body feels fragile, precious. "We're safe now," she said. Junmin won't let anyone hurt us, but even as she says it, she worries. About Junmin, about what he's planning, about the cost of keeping them safe. 3 hours later, she hears cars leaving the estate, engines in the distance, men going to war. She doesn't see Junmin for 2 days. When he returns, he looks exhausted. His usual perfect appearance is gone. His clothes are rumpled, his hair is messy, but his eyes show satisfaction, cold, complete. "Is it over?" she asked. "Yes." "What happened to Park?" "He's no longer a problem." Amara doesn't ask for details. She doesn't want to know. That evening, they eat dinner in comfortable silence. Noah draws peaceful pictures again. Flowers, sunshine, happy faces. "He knows it's over too," she said. "Children are resilient. So are adults, sometimes." After Noah goes to bed, Amara and Junmin sit in the garden. Stars shine overhead. The night air feels soft, peaceful. "Thank you," she said. "For what?" "For keeping us safe. For everything." "You don't need to thank me." "Yes, I do. You changed your whole life for us. You changed mine first." He moves closer on the bench, close enough that she can see the small scar above his left eyebrow, close enough to count his eyelashes. "How?" she asked. "By making me remember what it feels like to care about someone. Is that good or bad?" "Both." His hand covers hers on the bench. "Warm, strong, steady." "Amara," he said softly. "Yes? I need to tell you something." "What?" "I'm falling in love with you." Her breath caught. The words hang in the air between them. Dangerous, beautiful, true. "That's complicated," she said. "Everything worthwhile is complicated. Your world is violent. I can change. Can you really? For you, for Noah?" "Yes." She looks at their joined hands, at the careful way he holds her, like something precious. "I'm falling in love with you too," she said quietly. "Is that a problem?" "Probably. Good problems or bad problems? The best kind of problems." He leans closer. His eyes find hers. Dark, warm, full of promises. "May I kiss you?" he asked. "Yes." His lips touch hers softly, carefully, like he's afraid she'll break or disappear. The kiss is gentle, sweet, full of unspoken words, unspoken promises. When they break apart, Amara felt dizzy, changed, like the world shifted around her. "That was nice," when she said. "Just nice. Amazing, earth-shattering, life-changing. Better." They sit in comfortable silence, her head on his shoulder, his arm around her waist, stars wheeling overhead. "What happens now?" she asked. "Whatever you want to happen. I want normal. I want safe. I want Noah to be happy." "Done." "Just like that. Just like that. And you? What do you want?" His voice was soft, certain, full of love. "You," he said. "For the rest of my life, if you'll have me." "Are you asking?" "I'm begging." Amara laughs. The sound surprises her. Pure happiness. Something she hasn't felt in years. "Yes," she said. The answer is yes. The next morning, Noah draws again. This time, his picture shows a wedding. Stick figures in fancy clothes. A bride, a groom, a small boy holding flowers. "They're planning ahead?" Amara asked. Noah grins and nods enthusiastically. "He has good taste in plans," Junmin said. "He has good taste in everything." They spend the day making actual plans, about the future, about their life together, about how to blend his world with hers. "I want to keep working," she said. "Whatever makes you happy. I want Noah to go to regular school. The best regular school money can buy. I want us to be a real family." "We already are." That evening, Junmin shows her his study, personal photos on the desk, books in Korean and English, a small origami crane that Noah made him. "I keep all his drawings," he said. "He'll love that when he's older." "Will you love it when you're older?" "What do you mean?" "This life, my world, the complications." Amara looks around the room, at the evidence of his careful affection, his quiet devotion, his willingness to change everything for them. "I love you," she said. "Everything else we'll figure out. Promise?" "Promise." He pulls her close, holds her tight, like he never wants to let go. "I love you too," he said against her hair. "More than I thought possible." Outside, rain begins to fall, soft, gentle, washing away the last traces of danger, of fear of their old lives. Inside, they plan their future, together, safe, finally home.